Hello friends, it's Miss Holmes here, coming to you again from my happy place, my beautiful kindergarten classroom, room C2, right here at Jack London Elementary School, also known as the cutest little class in town. Friends, before I get started today and read another amazing story for you, I'd like to just remind you to please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Push that button below. It's totally free. Subscribe, and you will help to support me so I can continue to record these fabulous books and share them with lovers of literature all over the world, bigs and littles alike. Thank you for your support, friends. Today, I want to read to you another book written by Marcus Pfister. And this is The Rainbow Fish. I also have two of the sequels to this story on my YouTube site as well. So check those out if you haven't already done so. So what I always tell my students before we start a book, flip it over. See if the author has included a sneak peek, which is like a little introduction to the story. And we do have one here. Rainbow-colored foil stamping glitters on every page of this unique book about a beautiful fish who learns to make friends by sharing his most prized possessions. Those glittery, beautiful scales, his shimmering scales. Okay, so The Rainbow Fish, written by Marcus Pfister. There's another beautiful picture. You can see the shimmer of those beautiful shimmering scales. Oh, and if you notice, yes, this is a library book, friends. I do own a copy of this book, but I couldn't find it in my classroom when I wanted to record it today, so I went to our library and I borrowed it from our library. Aren't libraries amazing? We can just borrow any book you ever want to read. I love it. The Rainbow Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. I love to do that. You can see it glimmer and shimmer. So beautiful. The other fish were amazed by his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened, and from then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. Yeah, he wasn't very kind, was he? Was not kind at all. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "Oh, I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you'll find the wise octopus, and maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. And then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Oh yeah, if you look really close, you can see the eyes. See the shape of the octopus and the tentacles? Okay. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus in a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy by sharing. Sharing is caring. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't mind just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smaller scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he had watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. Oh, he loves his new glimmering scale. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glimmering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. And when the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among all the other fish. Look, they all have a glimmering scale now, a shimmering, beautiful scale. Oh yes, you could see it here. They all have a glimmer, a beautiful glimmer. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. He's happy, even though he's given away all his beautiful shimmering scales but one. He's happy because he made all of his friends happy too. I love that. I love the message. And there is the rainbow fish, just one shimmering scale, but look, it's still as beautiful as ever and happy because he shared with his friends. I love that. I love that message, and I hope you did too, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I'll be back very soon with another amazing story for you. Thank you, friends.